The objective of this protocol is to transition your Jio AirFiber hardware from its unboxed state into a fully operational streaming hub. To begin, verify you have all 5 essential components: your television, the Jio set-top box, its power adapter, the HDMI cable, and the remote control. You also need an active Jio AirFiber Wi-Fi network and its specific password, as the box requires an internet connection to load its internal services. This installation is a series of sequential, logical actions that requires no prior technical expertise to complete. By organizing these materials before you begin, you ensure the configuration process remains fluid, preventing unnecessary delays once the system starts its initialization sequence. We will start by establishing the physical data path. Insert the HDMI cable into the set-top box and connect the other end to an available port on your television. Next, connect the power adapter to the box and plug it into a live wall outlet to initiate the boot-up process. Look closely at the rear of your television and memorize the HDMI port number you used. Pick up your television remote, press the Input or Source button, and select that matching HDMI port to see the Jio setup screen. If you see a No Signal message, it usually indicates an input mismatch. Verify that the cable is seated firmly and that your TV is set to the correct HDMI source. Achieving this alignment between the physical cable and the software input provides the necessary foundation for the rest of the digital setup. Once the screen is active, power the Jio remote with the included batteries and follow the on-screen button sequence to pair the remote with the box. Test the remote by navigating through the menu items. If the on-screen highlights respond to your presses, the communication channel is active. Now go to the Network Settings menu. Select your Jio AirFiber Wi-Fi network from the list of available connections. Enter your password carefully. Authentication is strictly case-sensitive, so use the on-screen Shift key to ensure every capital letter and number is entered correctly. Wait for the system to complete the handshake. Do not attempt to navigate away until you see the confirmation icon indicating the box is online. A paired remote and a secure network connection serve as the critical bridge for accessing external streaming and cloud services. The system will now guide you through account setup screens, selecting user preferences and service agreements. Take a moment to read each prompt. Bypassing these screens too quickly can lead to account synchronization issues or missing service features later. To verify the installation, navigate to the TV section and load any live channel. This confirms the broadcast data stream is working correctly. Next, launch a third-party streaming application, such as YouTube, to verify that your internet bandwidth is sufficient for high-definition playback. When both live TV and online apps load without error, it confirms that your hardware, local network, and cloud account are working together correctly. If you encounter a no signal error later, perform a 3-point check. Verify the power supply, check the HDMI physical connection, and reconfirm the television's input source. If apps fail to load or the remote becomes unresponsive, test the Wi-Fi on another device to isolate the network and also check the remote's battery levels. This flowchart summarizes the configuration hierarchy we followed: hardware connection, remote pairing, network authentication, and final verification.